I'm at Matanzas in the north of Cuba, just checking that everything's still attached to the plane. Bit of a stretch, but I can just see. Yep, good. Whew. That's my aerobics for the day. Right, toe brake's on, wheel brake off, red light goes out, throttles advance, and off we go. Let's rotate at 120. A bit of afterburner there. Rotating to 5 degrees. Tap the brakes, gear up. Flaps up at 200. Positive rate of climb there. Coming out of burner. Turning slightly to the right.
MiGMan 007, continue for west departure.
I'll wait for the next call. And we can see the sun on the harbour.
MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Veradero Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
Veradero, is that how you say it? Right. Is that how it's spelled? I'll look later. Right. So what's the time? 7:14, yes. 19:14. And 40 seconds. So the sun is setting. Live weather. It gets very misty in the hollows here. It's awesome. Right, about 300 knots, and look at this. It's different every time. So at sunset we can easily see the river mouths. So that's another note for the my pilot's diary. That's so cool. And at this point we turn slightly southwest, very, very slightly. West-southwest, if anything. Not even that. And we're going to find the dam. I bet we could see the dam more easily on this flight because of the sun on the water. I'm going to come left a little bit, and looking down at my moving map, it's not moving. Now it is. Now, having done this flight a couple of times already in the last couple of days, I've kind of memorised it. It's easy. River mouth, dam, coast, follow the coast back to the harbour, that's it. So we can start to have some fun with it. Now, there it is, so you can see the glint there at 1 o'clock, the light on the water. So let's actually follow the river all the way to the dam, why not? And just notice my landing lights are on, we can dispense with them. Taxi lights are off. Yeah, look at that. It's awesome. Now the dam's tucked in centre screen, right in there. Surrounded by some high land, so better watch out for that. Bit of a breeze. You can see the waves kicking up a little bit. Now we pretty much follow this reservoir now, and the lakes beyond form a nice straight line taking us to town at the coast whose name I can't remember. I'll look it up later. Point is, I know it's there, and there's a chimney there and a radio tower as well. Very cool. The lighting's just fantastic. Look, the difference between that and that and that. Superb. The clouds are wonderful too. Yeah, look at the light on these lakes. It's awesome. Just taking our time here, relatively speaking. I just start to see the radio, or that's probably the chimney I can see. At 12 o'clock there. Yeah, I'm going to swing left a bit because it's a very acute turn to come back along the coast, so we might as well round it out a bit. I can see smoke, yeah. So that's the chimney. There is a radio tower nearby. If you have the wonderful we love VFR Area 3 installed. And is that a ship I can see out there? I think it is. Haven't seen one here for a while. We'll have to check it out. Right, let's ramp it up a bit. So there's the town. That's the waypoint right there. I'm going to swing around this chimney, and there's the radio mast here. Not as tall, but can still give you some grief. And it is a ship, I believe. Yeah, container ship, I think. Check it out. Havana is just a few minutes flight in that direction. So I'm covering most of the areas of Cuba in these flights. I think there's about 10 of them or 7, I can't remember. Yeah, here we go. Give the guys a wave. Yep, there you go. Look, there's a helipad there too. Wow. Should I try that later? Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's going up to Havana. You can find it up there. Right, so now we're heading east along the coast, and look at that. That looks awesome. We're about how many miles out? Pull my range. 2 miles offshore. Got a nice range ring that pops up on the moving map. Very cool. And those towns look awesome in the afternoon light, and I didn't even notice them on the 2 previous flights. There's a lot of large buildings there. Right, let's push it up a bit. Go up to a few miles to the harbour mouth. I'll just get more comfortable in this ejection seat. And I'm going to trim down a bit. Had all kinds of problems a while ago with my stick playing up, and I don't even want to talk about it. It was so traumatic. I was ready to go out and buy a new one, but it was a matter of unplug, replug, change ports, turn the computer off a couple of times, and touch wood. I'm very happy again now. Very happy. It's quite a large hill on the shore there, all the way along, yeah. I just noticed in my hangar I've got a nice looking boat, which courtesy of the North Sea package from Aero, I forget the name, but you can look them up. Fantastic package that is. I might get them to fly the boat in down here, Caribbean. Why not? Why not? Except I'm a bit worried about the megalodons, but anyway. Alright, and also should be more worried about the altitude actually. That's that trim I put in. Let's cancel that. Cancel it with my trim wheel. Done. It can be hard to make fine trim adjustments when you've got the sweaty grip of death on the joystick. Now if fog's come back in here, we're rolling slightly to the south from this point straight across the harbour mouth. We probably won't see a lot of chimneys there, but that's good reference. If you have puffin flights, we love VFR. As I've said 100 times, Isobo should just give them $1 million cash. You know, non-consecutive denominations and serial numbers. That's what I'm looking for. And put this stuff into sim immediately. It's so immersive. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Right, just slow off a bit here and spot this town, at which point we turn south to the airport. Now I'm going to talk to them on the radio, but I'm not going to land where they want me to because I want to try the ILS on runway 06. I tried it last time on 24 and not surprisingly didn't work. Let's call them up. If I can get the ATC window up. Okay, the gremlins I think are still around. Yep, okay. Not to worry. At least it's flying alright. Now we're back at the airport, so I'm going to try my own ILS approach. Yeah, I can't get that ATC window up. Radio's working. Mike India Golf 1. Yep, here we go. Channel 2. Channel 1. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 3.
Veradero Tower, MiGMan 0074 miles southwest, 900 feet to land.
First, let's get a bit higher.
MiGMan 007, Veradero Tower. Altimeter 29.904, wind 046 at 15.
Check
Enter
altimeter.
left traffic runway 24.
Mike India Golf copy.
Enter left downwind runway 24, MiGMan 007.
Okay, now I can't see a thing, but I do have the holding pattern displaying on my moving map. I'm going to use that to... And I've also got the trail of my departure, so that should take me back to runway 06. There's the harbour. I reckon it's down there. So let's get the gear down, flaps 1. Is the gear coming down? Yes, got 3 greens. Something's working. Flaps are working. Yes. So I reckon 06 brings us up straight across this town actually. So let's see if this ILS kicks in for me. Got 3 greens down there. Yep. A little bit higher. Just keep it slow. Coming around to 06. I've gone past it. According to my maps, I'm too far south. And yeah, I'm just kind of well, I'm not guessing, I'm looking at my moving map, my GPS. Now, I think I'm so far off. Let me think here for a sec. Right, I think I'm too far north now. Yeah, run over. Look, here's the threshold. So I think what was confusing me there, I'm looking at the little I'm looking at the little runway symbol on the moving map, and it's not aligned with the actual runways. Probably none of them are, and I've never noticed that before. So, right, I'll give it one more go, and then I'll just do a visual landing if it doesn't work for me. Look at these ravines. Oh, this is new too. Wow. Okay, now if I do a reciprocal turn, don't stall. That's the view I wanted. Climb a bit. Sweaty palms moment. Alright, I've got to come around a lot more, don't I? So ignore that little symbol. Just try to head towards the centre of the symbol at 06. See if I can pick anything up. Yes, I think the needle's moving. Gonna come right, I believe. Yeah, way right. Well, okay. Probably dreaming all that GPS info. I can see where it is now and see the needles move while I land. I'll just land. Yeah, they're moving, so they do work, but you've got to be in the same country as the airport to make use of it. Okay, I'll just put it down. And touchdown, a bit bumpy, speed brake out.
Cleared to land.
Yeah, I know.
Clear the runway.
Sorry. It was a navigational experiment. List of things to do. Find out why the brake chute's not working. I did try a couple of reassignments, but still not happening for me.
MiGMan 007, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you. I've got to say, this hot as is going bonkers again because I cannot get back to my normal view. So there we go.
MiGMan 007, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Yeah, she's quite insistent about that. Understandably.
MiGMan 007 contact ground on 118.4.
Mike India Golf copy.
118.4 for MiGMan 007.
Okay, well, I'm stuck in HUD mode here, so I'll taxi back and make some apologies, but look at that sunset. Amazing. Let's see. Yep, it's going bonkers now, so I'll cut it right there.